Welcome to the 5-Minute Prime Podcast. Quick, actionable tips to master personal finance and real estate investing. In just 5 minutes a day, we'll help you build wealth and achieve financial freedom. What if small, consistent actions could completely change your financial future? You've heard about saving $5 a day in a previous episode. Now, let's zoom out and see how this concept, the compound effect, applies to everything in investing in real estate. From automating your savings to scaling your real estate portfolio, small steps can snowball into life-changing results. Ready to see how this works? Let's get started. The compound effect is one of those simple ideas that feels almost magical when you see it in action. It's the idea that small, repeated actions build momentum over time, creating massive results. Think of it like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first, it's small and slow, but as it keeps rolling, it picks up more snow, gets bigger, and moves faster. In personal finance, this means your money starts working for you. Every dollar you save or invest earns returns, and those returns earn returns of their own. Over time, this growth becomes exponential. It's like giving your money a job. Let's break it down. Imagine you start saving $150 a month and put it into an account, earning an average annual return of 8%. By the time you're 65, your savings will have grown to over $1 million. Here's the kicker. You only contributed $85,000 of your own money. The rest is the compound effect doing its magic. It's not about being a financial wizard. It's about starting and letting time work for you. Real estate is one of the best examples of the compound effect in action. Let's break it into 3 key parts. First, appreciation. Over time, property values tend to rise, especially in high-demand areas. The longer you hold on to a property, the more valuable it becomes. Second, equity growth. Each mortgage payment builds equity in your property. And here's the best part. If you're renting out the property, your tenants are effectively paying down your loan for you. And finally, cash flow. Positive cash flow from rental income can be reinvested into your next property or savings, creating a cycle of growth. Imagine buying a $200,000 property with a $40,000 down payment. Over 10 years, the property appreciates to $260,000. Meanwhile, your tenants are paying down your mortgage, building $30,000 in equity. By age 40, you've gained $90,000 in wealth. Now imagine rolling that equity into another property or multiple properties and repeating the process. The compound effect in real estate isn't just about one property. It's about creating a portfolio that grows exponentially over time. So how can you take the concept of the compound effect and apply it specifically to real estate? Let's break it down with real-world examples. Example 1. Start with a small property. Maybe it's a duplex, triplex, or even a single-family home you can rent out. Over time, appreciation and tenant payments will build equity. Now, the second example, leverage smartly. Use other people's money, or OPM, by borrowing 75 to 80% of the property's value. This amplifies your returns because you're controlling a larger asset with less of your own money. Example number 3, reinvest cash flow. Take rental income and use it to fund property improvements or save for your next purchase. Lastly, scale over time. As your properties appreciate and build equity, use tools like cash out refinancing or HELOCs to expand your portfolio without needing large amounts of cash up front. The key is consistency. Start small, stay steady, and let the compound effect in real estate work for you. Just to recap, the compound effect in real estate shows us how small, consistent actions like purchasing your first property, reinvesting cash flow, or leveraging equity can snowball into significant wealth over time. One critical takeaway is this. Just like with other investments, it's time in the market that matters, not timing the market. The earlier you start and the longer you stay invested, the greater your returns. We'll dive deeper into this concept in a future episode, exploring why holding onto your investments over time is the ultimate strategy for building wealth. Leave a comment or review to let us know you're interested to learn more. Now, your challenge today is to think about one small action you can take to harness the compound effect in real estate. Maybe it's researching your first property, setting up a savings plan for a down payment, or learning about leveraging equity in your current home. Visit reiprime.com for tools, strategies, and tips to help you get started. And if this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend or leave us a review. Remember, the key to building wealth is starting today and letting time and consistency do the rest. You've got this.